get into this video.
I sure can. Can you
You
just
can too.
Yes, I can. I'll tell you. I'm not. Okay. I'm not. That's yeah. But what issue would that be?
But I understand what you're trying to do is you're trying to bait us into a confrontation.
Yeah, that's what everybody says right before they violate my rights.
And look, here's the thing.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Pennsylvania State Police Troop J headquarters here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. So before I get started, guys, I want to explain to you why exactly I'm here in Lancaster. I was sent a video of another auditor some time ago who was told he is not allowed to film in the public lobby, and he was removed from the building. I'm going to insert that clip right here so you can see it for yourself.
What's your first name?
It doesn't matter.
It does if you're making contact with me. My name's Tom, by the way.
You're on private property. Unless you have official business with the Pennsylvania State Police, you are not permitted to be here.
Well, I didn't see any signs. There's signs for visitor.
I am advising you of that, okay? So unless you have official police business here, you are not allowed on this property.
If someone comes in here, let's say they're coming in here, they have business, but they have a camera and they want to record.
You cannot record inside of our building.
I wasn't sure if that was just in the whole entire building or if that was just in the lobby here.
No, in the entire building, you cannot record.
Before I leave, did you want to
yes, you can.
Tell me your first name?
Nope. Doesn't matter what my first name is. It's Trooper.
Wow.
Trooper. Okay. Thank you for being so cordial.
Yep.
And if I wanted to pick up a complaint form, do I do it here or do I do it over at the maintenance? For this officer here.
For the officer for what?
It's his policy, department policy for state police to identify themselves.
Yep.
No, you don't need my first name.
Well, how about
yes, you do.
How about last name?
Is if I am interacting with you because you are breaking the law.
You are
I am
interacting
with you, telling you that you cannot record inside of our building. Okay.
So as you guys can see, he was removed from the building, told he wasn't allowed to record. He wasn't assertive, and he didn't seem to be confident in his constitutional rights. But that's why I'm back here. They need to learn, the state police here in Pennsylvania. I drove all the way here from Long Island to show them that they do not dictate how we conduct our constitutionally protected activities. We are allowed to film. We have the right to film in public and publicly accessible areas.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Let's get into it. Let's see how they do.
Right off the jump, this is gonna go bad. I can already tell.
Hi, how are you? Not at the moment.
What's that?
Not at the moment.
You're not allowed to record in here.
What law is that?
Yes, you can.
There's signs. I don't know where the sign is, but it's out there somewhere.
It's a public lobby. Anything you can see in public, you can show.
There is no sign out here.
Wow. Already trying to get him kicked out.
Somebody helping you?
I believe so, yeah. I believe so. I don't really need any help at the moment, but thank you. Governor, Commissioner. So that's why I'm here, guys, is somebody else, another auditor was here and he was kicked out because apparently there's no recording in here, but I see a camera right there. So I came all the way to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I didn't like the way they treated him, so we're here to try and educate them.
Sir, do you need anything?
Excuse me?
No.
No, I don't need anything. Not right now. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Told you. Yes.
Cannot record me. Cannot record in here. Move your phone away.
I sure can. Can you just
Cannot record in here.
You got to
Yes, I
create your
can.
own
Can
privacy.
You already called them once before, ma'am.
The man in the lobby pointing his camera at us. Please, somebody come up here.
Ma'am, this is a public building.
Don't wanna work for the
You need
public.
to understand that.
Exactly.
I'm trying to conduct business now. I need your help. I need your assistance. I need
It's
to.
so hard.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Sure. What would you like?
I need the form so I can fill it out.
Sure. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go right with you.
Appreciate it. How you doing today, sir?
You're fine to record in here. You can't just record into there.
Well, I can see it from public. I'm just conducting business. I was trying to talk to
Okay,
her.
but it's audio recording, so you can't record into there. You can record in here, that's fine. You just can't record into those windows.
But if I had,
Understand?
but no, not really, because what if I had a
What
photographic
law?
memory? It wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Photographing it.
It wouldn't make any
I
sense.
want to tell you one time, sir, please don't record in there.
Sir, that's not against the law.
Yes, it's against our department policy.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Where
it
is
is.
the? Show me the policy then. sir.
Policy don't
Thank
trump
you.
the law.
Is there anything we can help you with? Like,
I'm doing. Yeah, I'm doing a right to
you
know.
report something?
Right to know request. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So also, you gotta like just look at it like a level-headed person. Don't you think that might be a security risk, like you just showing how like the operations? God
No.
forbid somebody is using your video, not you, but using your video to kind of see how things operate.
There's no expectation of privacy
Yeah, no,
in public.
I don't
You
honestly.
got to
I
create
hear what
it.
you're saying,
So
but
that's kind of like that's the big thing.
I don't think it's very logical, because if I came in here with some spy glasses, right, or if I came in here with a button that was and I look this way, you're never gonna know. So if I wanted to do something, if somebody wanted to do something nefarious, that's how they would go about it. They wouldn't be openly
I
recording.
mean, well, I'm sure they told you are allowed to record in the lobby,
Yeah.
just not into that space. You could see how it's partitioned off.
Yeah. No. Anything you can
That's
see.
what I'm- that's what
Anything
I'm-
you can see from public, trooper, you can record. I have the right to record anything I can see. I'm in public.
Exactly.
Anything I can see. It is what it
Exactly.
comes down to is that you, as the Pennsylvania State Troopers, have the obligation to create privacy.
Okay.
So
I
if you
mean,
wanted to buy,
Exactly.
if you wanted to buy
You
blinds,
don't have to tell me that stuff. All right, so you are here to
Well,
actually
you
report
just-
something or get
you just got-
information.
that is
Cops explaining.
correct. That is
okay.
correct.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
what can we do to speed up that process for you?
Oh, nothing. I just got to fill out this form and gather my content here, and I'll be good to go.
Okay.
Like I said, if you
I
wanted
mean,
to buy, just in the future, if you wanted to buy blinds or maybe tint the window, that would be you creating privacy. But
Okay.
other than that, you
Right.
know, there is no expectation of privacy in public. And you know, the woman over here was very,
Right.
you know, agitated and
Okay.
you know, unprofessional. So I would just so you know, it's your,
Okay.
it's on.
Yeah,
Like I
well,
can't
yeah,
see in there,
it's
can I?
consideration. What's
I
that?
can't see in there, can I?
Believe it or not, if you
Oh
want.
yeah, you actually can see in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see people walking through the hallway and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
but I'm saying-
But what I mean, the lobby, we're fine with you recording in the lobby.
Yeah.
But when somebody has a reasonable expectation of privacy, let's say if they're behind that wall, that's what we're talking
Yeah, no, but I'm not. There's
There's no
reasonable
expectation of
in
privacy.
public, and this is a public building. And like I said, if you want to create the privacy, that's what you have to do
Okay.
according to the
But
law.
I understand that there's also restrooms that if you want to point your camera in there, you're
Nobody's
gonna be able-
going to the
that's what I'm
restroom
saying,
unless
just
you're
be,
going to look for
you know,
nuts.
I'm not
we're
gonna.
giving
I'm
you
not
the
trying
courtesy,
to. I'm not
give
trying to
us
film
the
any
courtesy.
restroom. I'm not trying to film any restrooms. That's for sure. For
Okay.
sure.
Well, you can see in there. That's what I'm trying to say. You never know when you're going to catch.
I can't
That's
see
why
it.
the
That's
expectation
the
is
wrong
in this
analogy.
lobby
Yeah.
here, not into another space that's not this lobby.
Yeah.
You see
No,
what I mean?
That's the
no,
wrong
I don't. I'm
analogy to
sorry.
use.
I don't see what you mean.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
We're being as respectful as possible.
Me too.
We're
Me
letting
too.
you ask
Am I
questions.
not?
Yeah, no, you are. And
Okay.
we're letting you, like we asked if there was anything you needed.
Yeah.
And I think you kind of agreed in a way that it might be a security issue to
No.
the general public, which we serve, if we have you kind of videoing inside.
No, it ain't.
Dispatch center and seeing
Stop
how
making
things
up all
work. And
these-
you know there's malicious people out there. That's
Sure.
All
that's
these
what we're bringing up now.
fictitious
That's not me.
stories.
I'll gladly address the whole thing about a window tint. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's something you guys can do to create the privacy.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
with something like that, when you're talking to somebody, you can't see them. It has a disconnect.
Yeah.
And when they're here, to
I would
report
agree.
a crime,
I would agree.
That's why we want to be able to see who's coming in, and so they can see that there's somebody here, so they can get help.
I would
That's-
agree. I would agree with
Well, I
that.
mean, I
But
can
again, there's
understand
no sensitive information there.
Yeah, so you got your video footage in there already, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill out my request and conduct my business.
You don't have to go pinpoint it back in there. You got kind of a glimpse of it, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's I got a couple of glimpses, and it's more, you know, Trooper. Can I get your name? Zima, and your name?
Trooper Lisboa.
Lisboa.
Yes.
Lisboa. Yeah. So it's not about. It's just about education, and the education part is that I have the right to film.
I mean, are you educating us or like?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to educate not only obviously my viewers and the state police, because I'll let you know when I get out. I'll let you know when I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I have a lot of law enforcement that
If I'm
subscribe.
gonna be on YouTube, you know, I want to see myself wherever you're doing.
Some filters for us, though?
Yeah, some filters. I don't know if you guys need it or not.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just it's the point of that we have the right to. So when somebody tells me that I can't do something, but I know I have the right to.
Yeah,
my whole point.
Yeah, you're right. This is a public space right here. If you're going to be here to report things and stuff, this is a public space.
Yeah.
You're completely right about that. But we have confidential information over at this class now. And that's what we're trying to tell you about, that we can't have you recording the computers or anything like that. You stay in here, you report what you need to, and we don't have people coming in with cameras into those spaces. Because it's just not allowed. That's not a public space in there.
I'm not, and that's why I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm not there. But like I said, my only
When you're manipulating cameras or surveillance or something like that,
my
that's
only
a problem for us.
Yeah, my only response to that would be that if I had a hidden camera, and I wanted to film in there, if I had a button camera or sunglasses camera, you would never know, and I would film in there. And
we're not deleting that.
Okay.
And you got, like I said, you got a couple videos already of you in there. You got what you needed.
Yeah.
You can't tell him when to stop.
I requested here.
I mean, you
Sure.
see that this is secure, that's a secure area.
That's why I'm not there.
You can't get in there, so you can't record in there.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I definitely can.
I have the policy right here. You cannot record
Okay,
in secure areas.
This is not a secure area. I'm in public.
You're correct. You can record all you want here. We had that discussion earlier. But you can't record for what information is going on in there.
Yeah, I can point my camera in that direction. I sure can, Lieutenant. I can guarantee you I
You
can.
can't pick up the audio in there.
Who says I'm pink? That's what
Does it
you.
record
That would
audio?
be. That would be.
Does it record audio?
That would be. What you're referring to is probably
That's confidential
eavesdropping.
information.
What you're referring to is probably eavesdropping, which would mean that I would have to do that surreptitiously, meaning that I would have to do it secretively in order for me to be charged with
The
eavesdropping.
information that's going back and forth on that radio or on those telephones.
Anybody can get a public radio, a scanner, sir.
No, if it was open to anybody, there wouldn't be a keypad.
No. That's why I'm not there. That's my point. And like I said, if I had a hidden, like I was telling the other troopers, if I had a button,
I'm just going to ask you nicely.
that was
please don't
recording.
record into
Well, sir, I have a right to do
communications
it.
area.
I have a right to. I have a right to. So I'll
You're
tell
disrupting
you.
the operations in this
I'm
building.
not.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not.
gonna have
That's
an issue.
yeah. But what issue would that be? The only thing you could possibly do would be trespass me, and that would be violating my constitutional rights,
Are you
sir.
here for a legitimate reason?
I am here for a legitimate
that be?
reason.
How can I help you?
Do you see the right to here? This is my right to know law request, and I'm going to be doing one.
Okay.
And I probably would have been done already if
Okay.
no one interrupted
Well,
my
have a seat.
business.
Go ahead and fill it out.
Great.
Have a seat for me if you don't mind.
No,
There's
I'm
gonna be
gonna.
other people coming in to
I'm gonna, sir.
If
You
you're
don't,
recording audio in that
you don't,
space,
sir. You don't
You
control.
know what you're doing, sir.
It doesn't.
You're trying to get close
Sir,
to
you
the
can.
window.
It doesn't, sir. It doesn't matter. I have a right to record. This is
You're disrupting the
transparency.
operations
No, I'm
here,
not.
sir. Yes, you
No,
are.
I am not.
I've had 3 phone calls. From
You can't.
dispatchers.
You cannot make a constitutionally protected activity a crime, sir. You should know that. You're a lieutenant.
Right.
I absolutely do.
Okay,
But
this
I
is
know
a
what
contest.
you're
I'm a
doing.
member of the press. I have freedom of press, sir. I have freedom
You're
of
here
press.
to obey a right to know law, or you're here to record? What are you here for?
For both purposes, sir.
Both.
This is part of my story.
Yes.
This is part of my freedom of press story.
Okay.
Can I get your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Sergeant Colarusso.
Sergeant. Okay.
We have no problem complying with you. We're trying to explain this to you as best as we can.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're trying to do is you're trying to bait us into a confrontation.
Yeah, that's what
No.
everybody says right before they violate my rights.
And look, but here's the thing.
That's what everybody says.
All we're trying to explain to you is that you can't record inside these secure areas.
I'm
There are-
not
there-
inside.
there-
That's what I'm trying to
you can't
explain.
He
to
not
you.
in the inside of the secure
I'm not.
There's
area.
confidential information. There's communications. that
If
are
he can
occurring
see
that
it from
you are
public,
not
he can record it from public.
That's the reason that Lieutenant
Sir, I can 100% point my camera in this direction. I 100% can do that. That's well within my rights, sir.
Are you recording audio, sir?
I'm recording video,
Are
correct.
you recording audio?
That is correct.
That's a private space.
It does. You would have to.
Can't hear that microphone.
You have to create. You have to create the privacy, sir. Listen, I know my rights. You have to create that privacy, sir.
You're not the first person that's coming in to try to.
I'm sure. No. See, that's what you're trying. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to create a confrontation, not me. I've been completely respectful to you. I'm just not going to allow you to violate my rights. That's not what's going to happen here.
So if you're going to fill it out, you're not going to fill it out here. You're going to fill it out right here.
You don't tell me where I stand and where I go in a public space.
Tell me where to go at.
You have no authority over me. You are law. You are. You are law and no one is here purporting a crime. You are not policy enforcement, trooper. You are law enforcement. I would remind you of that.
Okay. Well,
I'm not breaking any laws.
I don't know if this is going to get your views or not, but
it doesn't matter about the views, sir. It matters about me exercising my constitutional rights in a peaceful manner and not being molested by troopers, by law enforcement. I'm not breaking any laws.
Right.
That's not what I'm doing here.
Right. Right.
Sir, do you know where that goes? Because we don't take the right to know requests here.
I don't submit it here?
No.
Where would I submit it, Lieutenant?
Instructions are on there.
And can I get your name? I didn't get it.
Lieutenant Weinsberg.
Lieutenant Weinsberg? All right, thank you. It's not about filming in this direction. It's about that I have the right to. And I'm not going to be told that I cannot.
And they feelings being.
And their
They feelings being
reasoning for all
hurt.
of that is completely uncalled for.
Right.
Completely. And that's why they back down, because they know that I'm well within my rights to record in public. They have to create the privacy. That is not my job to create the privacy. So, another win for freedom here today, another win for our constitutional rights. We're going to be getting out of here in a few minutes. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the Pennsylvania State Police Troop J headquarters here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. As you guys saw, there was 4 different officers, troopers who tried to violate my rights and dictate my behavior and dictate how I engage in my constitutionally protected activity. You know, there was even a threat of, you know, if you continue to film inside of the office towards that direction, we're gonna have a problem. I'm never intimidated. I'm ready to accept all consequences of exercising my rights peacefully, as you can see in all my videos. It did definitely end differently than how it did with the auditor that was removed from the building and told he was not allowed to film. With me, they went about it in a different way. They tried to tell me I couldn't point my camera in the office, in the dispatch center. It's just an absurd claim to make. If I had a hidden camera, like I explained to them, if I had a photographic memory, you know, there's no expectation of privacy in public. They have to create the privacy. So if I'm standing in public, I can film anywhere I can see from public. Period. Period. So they got a little education today. They backed down, which is a good thing. No one's trying to be arrested here. But I will if I need to, just to prove the point. Hopefully they got an education here today. And hopefully all of you know how to firmly stick up for yourself and stand against police officers who are trying to violate your constitutional rights. Always remain calm, respectful, but assertive. Definitely a successful audit here today, guys. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.